What's up, everybody? True Boxing here, and thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, doing the Benn versus Benn Heerden Is On video. As we're gonna look at the welterweight clash between these two that's taking place Saturday, April 16th, in the main event of a DAZN card from the United Kingdom, where you got the undefeated Benn, rising welterweight contender prospect, as he tries to continue to prove himself. You know, he's not a PBC guy at welterweight, so he doesn't get all the premier names, but he seems to be rolling. He brutally knocked out former champ Chris Algieri in his last fight, and now he's taking on the veteran Benn Heerden, who, you know, went back and looked at. I've seen Benn Heerden's name around for years. He's a veteran, a 5'9" southpaw, so he's got a 1-inch height advantage on Benn. Only got 2 losses in his pro career, though. I actually thought he had more than that. He lost back in 2015 and got stopped against Errol Spence Jr. That was right before Errol Spence, you know, got hot and knocked out Chris Algieri himself, and then went on to win the world title in 2017. He got stopped in the 8th round of that fight. One-sided fight. Errol Spence dominated. But prior to that, he lost in 2010, you know, so by a split decision in that one. So, you know, those are the only 2 defeats of his career. He had the no decision against Jaron Boots Ennis back in the end of 2020. Cut was opened up early on, and that fight never got even started. It was only 1 round in. So, you know, Benn Heerden, you know, can maybe give Benn some trouble, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for veterans like Benn Heerden to see if they can crack Benn's shell before he gets to that next level. And right now, Benn's looking hot after that knockout. He had a knockout of the year candidate against Chris Algieri in his last fight. I believe that was November. And he just blitzed the shit out of Algieri. That wasn't even fair. So, you know, now Benn just trying to continue to look good and keep himself undefeated as he tries to climb up the ranks in a division that I think is going to turn over by the end of the year. I really do. I think guys like Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz Jr., and Benn will be the new generation of welterweight. As Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, maybe they'll finally lock up by the end of the year, you know, and then maybe they'll move to 154 after that if they continue their careers going, which I think both will. So, but in the interim now, I think we got to keep our eyes on these younger prospects on the rise to see what they can do. And Benn looks good, you know, so hopefully he can pass the test, another test here, and continue us believing that he is going to be on that next level, that championship level. So he's got to do it against Benn Heerden, who is not a guy to overlook. You know, he's decent. He hasn't never done anything spectacular. No big time career wins that make you go ooh ah, but he's solid, and we're gonna see how Benn does against him. I don't believe I'm going to do a breakdown video on this fight. I'm just doing an Is On video because it's not a big enough fight. But I definitely will pay attention and watch this one Saturday, April 16th on DAZN. All right, guys, that's what I got. Benn versus Benn Heerden is on. Hope you enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.